Happy Friday. Happy Friday to each and everyone. Welcome back to your girl's channel. It is your girl Thais. I am tuning in from Maryland, and you already know I'm here for the trees. You know, if you know, you know, okay? I love nature and I love just coming out here, serenity, you know, some of my best thoughts and just, praying and giving thanks and all of that. Okay, so I'm here for the trees and also to share something with you all. Okay, another video, and this is personal preference and something to keep in mind once you are ready, and that is to have a separate place for your mail to go. Now you can have personal things go there, of course. I have mainly my business, anything dealing with my business, and currently I'm in direct mail, but it can be anything business related goes to this box. Okay, so my experience, I don't know if it's yours, if wherever your mail goes you can have it go there. I just really because something happened to me and then I was going to do it anyway, I wanted to have my business stuff go separately than where my personal stuff went. So at where I used to live, I had like my utility bills and other couple other things will go to my home. Okay, that I kept connected to my home address. But my business, anything dealing with my direct mail or any other business related things will go to my UPS mailbox, and it has just been absolutely amazing. Where I used to live, they had a lot of vandalism. I had something stolen from me. So it was during the holidays, it would happen a lot more. But even throughout the year, it would happen at different times. So I was like, no, enough is enough. So wherever your mail is going and you're fine with it, that is fine. But I like to keep things separated. So it works for me. And I love the people at the UPS store. They always welcome me. They know me by name. A lot of other people, it's not just me, but I always feel, welcome. They always, call me, call my name, and just make sure I'm okay. Do I need any assistance? How's your day going? So the experience for me, I live in Maryland. It's one of the best decisions I've made in my life, and I've met some amazing people along the way. He works under the head owner. He's my go-to guy, Jason. He is always going above and beyond because I'm kind of picky when it comes to certain things. And some of the workers kind of know. They be like, Thais, I think you want to wait or Miss Johnson, I think you want to wait for for Jason to come back. So Jason is very hands-on. He's so down to earth, such a great guy. And just works the business, really does really well. Makes you feel like you're the only one that he's working with, okay? And I know that ain't the truth, but this is a place, you all. Okay, so at the UPS store, I'm just ranting on, I'm excited, but the UPS store, this is a place that you can do faxes. Well, first I started with the mailbox. You can have a mailbox. I have a mailbox. Let me start there. I have a mailbox, and again, that's where all my mail goes. I have packages go there. Anything I'm ordering goes to my UPS store. Okay, and so my mailbox, I have a small one. I think they have maybe, I don't know if they got small, medium, or large. I have a small one. They may have, I'm not quite sure. You can find out if you're interested, if you have a UPS store. Now, some people use the post office, okay? I use the UPS store. And I actually use, my address is like a physical address, okay? So it doesn't have like P.O. box attached, but it's pretty much the same thing. I just actually use an actual address versus it saying P.O. box, okay? But my fee that I pay it's like $30 or $31 a month. Now I pay $25.50 because I have a AAA discount. So it just varies. I don't know if all of the UPS stores have that, but AAA, I'm not quite sure. You can call or you can go and stop by the store and find out. But it gives me a peace of mind. I haven't had any problems. Now, I have had, little things happen, but that can happen, anywhere. But as far as me receiving everything I need to receive, I've received it, okay? And I felt a whole lot a peace of mind having my mail go there. So I will always, no matter where I am, I will have a UPS store mailbox. Okay, I just wish that I can bring the people that work there, since I've built like such an amazing relationship, especially all of them. Okay, but Jason is someone that he works with me a lot more, let's say that, because I be wanting a lot of different things and done, so he's really hands-on as far as certain things that other ones may not do it the way I want it done. Okay, let's say that. But all of them are amazing, and I let them know that. I always smile, that, you know what I'm saying, I just feel real good. But I pay $25.50 a month, and sometimes I'll pay in advance so I don't have to worry about the next month. But this is a great place for you all looking, if you're in direct mail, because a lot of times you'll have in direct mail, you'll have checks, you'll have cashier's checks, you'll have money orders, because I don't take nobody's checks unless it's a company. I don't write me no check, because I'm gonna send it back to you, because I don't take checks. Okay, cashier's checks, money orders, cash, you're fine. Okay, you're fine. But anything like that that's coming, I received it, and I feel a whole lot better since I've had the UPS store mailbox, because it's separated. So I advise anyone, who is in direct mail, when you can, like I stated, do this when y'all can, or do it if it applies to you. This video is for someone, okay? So I wanted to do it. My experience was not a good one, but I was going to do it anyway. I love going to the UPS store mailbox to pick up my mail, and also making, a lot of times I have prints done there. Like I said, I pick up mail, I pick up my packages, so it just depends on the day. But I definitely get a lot of copies made, scans to my email or whatever, just a whole lot of stuff going on. So they also do, people mail packages. I guess it's FedEx. I don't think it's anything to do with FedEx. I don't think it's anything to do with FedEx, but UPS, I know they have UPS. People do different things with Amazon, returns, sending out. So a lot of goes on with Amazon, fax scan. You can email there, print out stuff, passport photo, laminating, plus more. Okay, they do a whole lot of stuff there. I'm not quite sure if they're on Staples level. Okay, because Staples may do a little bit more than them, but they do a lot. Okay, they do a lot, and they're always busy, and they're open 7 days a week. Certain holidays, quite naturally they may be closed, but the UPS store in Lanham, Maryland that I go to, they be on a run, and they're always pleasant. They're always pleasant. Now, everybody has their days and moments, but for the most part, the customers love them. I don't go in there and see a whole bunch of nonsense going on all the time, but this is life. Sometimes people just stay out of control. You just can't control people and their personalities or what type of day they're having. But for the most part, my experience there has been really great. Okay, so I just wanted to let you all know, because some people have asked me about UPS, about a different place for their mail to go. I highly recommend you could check out the post office. Okay, I don't know a whole lot about the post office, because I have not used the post office, and if I did, it's been so long ago for my mail that I do not remember. Since I've known about the UPS store, I've had my mail go there, and this has been going on for some years. So this is what I'm comfortable with, and this is where I stay. But you do have your local post office that you can do the same thing with. Now, you're not going to be able to get some of the other things I mentioned, because it's just like a post office. Okay, but they do have mailboxes, small, medium, and large, at the post office. Because I remember a very long time ago, my dad, God rest his soul, rest in peace, he's not here, but long time ago, I actually had to go pick up stuff from my dad, because he had one for years at a post office where he used to live. So I advise it. I just want to let you all know, if you want extra security, in my opinion, I feel like it should be separated, but you do what's best for you. I'm not telling anyone to go out and get a UPS store mailbox, because it is a cost. So you know what you can do, and you know once you're ready, I will recommend it. I love mine. I will keep mine, and that's it, and that's all. Okay, I'm definitely going to keep mine because it's been a great experience since I have it, and I love keeping my stuff separate. I love going to pick up my mail and my packages. I really love that. So that's all I wanted to let you all know. This is just an alternative to keep in mind whenever you're ready. UPS store. I gave you a little review about my experience, and then they do have the post office. Just so you'll know, you may want to go to your local post office and find out, but you always can call them or stop by for any other details. And again, I have a small one, a small mailbox in my fee in my area. I'm in mine is in Lanham, Maryland, and I paid $25.50 because I have a AAA discount attached to mine. Other than that, I think it's like $31, which is very affordable. And you can have packages and everything, and then they'll give you a number. So I have everybody will have a different number, and that's how you'll know. That's how they know when I go there. Since I've been going there for so long, unless it's someone new working at the UPS store, they know my number. Okay, when I come in the door, they know my number. They'll get my mail and my packages. Okay, so they know me. Okay, so that's all I got. You all have an amazing rest of your day, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm out.